Hello everyone and welcome back to another GTA Online video, where today I'm pretty much doing a follow-up video to my video on 8 things the upcoming DLC needs to include. But this time, instead of giving my own personal wish list of what I really want to see in the next DLC, instead I'm actually going to be giving out some forecasts of what we're expecting to get based on some hints of information that's been leaked, evidence of game files being updated and changed among other things, so let's get right to the video. Before we begin, I'd like to remind you all that all of this info may not be 100% fact, as it could be from the result of some scrupulous person just wanting to spread fake news to the internet for the lols. So if there's something that I say that just isn't correct, then don't shoot the messenger please. Instead, just post your findings in the comments below so people can have a read. So the first thing that we're going to be very much expecting will be the return of the Hunter helicopter. Now I actually put this as one of the many things that need to make a return in GTA Online through a couple of videos way back, and according to some intel that's been brought to me, this may come to be true. Now the Hunter helicopter was supposed to be added to GTA 5 when it was first released back in 2013, but for some reason it was cut from the game before release. The only things that remain from the Hunter helicopter from the vehicle files is a bunch of sound files among other things. However, the Hunter helicopter, although being a cut vehicle from the game, actually does make a few minor appearances in the game, if you know where to look. If you watch the movie Meltdown in the cinema in online or single player, there's a trailer for a movie called The Simian that plays before it, and there's a particular helicopter that makes a very brief appearance during that trailer. There's also a Warstock cash and carry advertisement which also has the Hunter hidden away very sneakily to say the least. There also happens to be an unused cash and carry description for the Hunter. It reads the following: the Hunter is a 4-blade twin-engine attack helicopter with a speed of 180 miles an hour. Bullshit. Known as the most lethal helicopter in military history, the Hunter is basically a flying tank that can sustain just as much damage as it gives out. Bullshit. Solve that nasty divorce or border dispute in style. So yeah, I'd be very surprised if the upcoming military or gun running DLC didn't bring back the Hunter helicopter from the dead and include it in the game. So the next thing that we're going to be expecting in this next update is a sniper rifle, or more specifically a sort of different version of the marksman rifle. Here's a picture. Now this picture, along with some other weapons in the game, are cut content that was supposed to be in the game since 2013. Now in regards to this rifle, it's based off the M4 series of carbines, and unlike the carbine rifle, which is basically the same thing only in assault rifle class, this rifle may be single fire only, and I can imagine it having a higher rate of fire, but with less recoil and less damage per bullet. So it'd be a lot like the marksman rifle, only you would have to hit your opponent a lot more times to make the kill. That is, unless you shoot them in the face for an instant kill. As I just mentioned, there's a lot more weapons that have been cut from the game that may be introduced in the upcoming DLC. We currently have pictures of a light machine gun, 2 more assault rifles, as well as a new launcher. One of the assault rifles is clearly based on the Scar series of rifles. The other rifle, I can't really tell what it's meant to look like. Maybe a weapons boffin can figure out what it's meant to look like? But anyways, yeah, there's 2 assault rifles, but there's also the machine gun, which, yet again, I can't quite point my finger on what it's meant to resemble. It'll be interesting to see what kind of ammo capacity the clips can hold, as well as the damage output of the gun, though I doubt it'll match the minigun in terms of damage per second. And finally we have the launcher, which to me looks like the XM25 grenade launcher. What's cool about the XM25 is that it's a grenade launcher which has a magazine like a normal gun. I think it holds about 6 grenades in its clip, but yeah, it's a box magazine fed grenade launcher, which is pretty darn cool. But what it also has is the ability to program the detonation range of the grenades during flight. So you could set it to detonate like 20 yards away from you and have it like an air blast bomb which will deal massive damage. It does this using the rangefinder that's mounted on top of the weapon. I highly doubt that we would be able to use this ability in game, but it'll be something to possibly look forward to if we get more information about this. That is, if they're going to release this weapon in the first place. So far this is currently all of the info I have on these possible new additions to the game, which have a high chance of being introduced in GTA Online. Now they all have something in common, which is that they're all content that was supposed to be included with the release version of Grand Theft Auto 5. I've been told that we're also to expect an LAPV, but saying that is like saying, ooh, there's this new DLC coming out, it adds a whole bunch of new clothes for your character to wear. Oh, and they're also bringing out some new hats for you to wear. Well, duh. I don't have any pictures or information about this LAPV, but it's something that we can at least be 80% sure that it's going to be added to the game through this new DLC. Otherwise there wouldn't really be many vehicles to be looking forward to. But in the meantime, I thank you for watching this video to the end, and if not already, I hope you can subscribe to the Pyrome Gaming channel for loads more videos coming to you very soon. See you around.